Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everybody. My name is Nur Adalia binti Marzuki and I am 16 years old. I study at SMK Datuk Haji Hassanah. Without further ado, I will share you my favorite book entitled The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. This story is quite long but I will make it short for you. It's written by the famous writer C.S. Lewis and it contains 206 pages. This story led by the four children, Peter, Susan, Ahmed and Lucy, and also Aslan, Prince Caspian, the White Witch, Faun Temnes, and Uncle Andrew. Peter, he is a great and strong leader. Susan, she is a bit of headstrong and also kind of bossy. Ahmed, he is the second youngest. He is selfish and don't care about others. Lucy, the youngest, a little girl who soared of sweetness, and she is the first woman got into Narnia. Aslan, the king, lord of the whole wood and son of the emperor across the sea. Aslan is the lion, the great lion. The White Witch, she is evil. She is tall, skin as pale as snow with white hair. She has frozen Narnia into 100-year winter. She is not human. She is selfish, evil and witch. Prince Caspian is the nephew of King Miraz and is known as the true king of Narnia. Faun Temnes, he is a kidnapper for the White Witch. He is in the pay of the White Witch. He needs to kidnap any human that enter the land of Narnia and bring them to the witch. The conflict in the story is the White Witch, Queen of Narnia, set out to capture and destroy Lucy and her sibling, Peter, Susan, Ahmed. Although there are other conflicts in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, but the central issue is really the witch animosity towards the children. The witch has had a prophecy that when 4 human beings, 2 male and 2 female, sit in the 4 throne of Cair Paravel, her reign will end and she will be killed. In order to prevent this, she has standing order to kidnap any human that stray into her dominions. As soon as Lucy and siblings enter Narnia, this peril is waiting for them. Next, I will share you my favorite character in this story. I really love Lucy's character. She's so kind and sort of sweetness, brave, loyal, and trustful. Lucy is a very perspective and loyal. She picks up on Aslan's emotion far better than any of her siblings. For example, she noticed that Aslan looked very sad and she and Susan followed Aslan back to the stone table. Here we could see that Lucy is the closest to Aslan. Apart from that, Lucy is a very strong, brave, and also stubborn. One day, Faun Temnes was being harassed by the White Witch guard because he fraternizing with humans. Lucy decided to save Faun because Faun once hid her from the witch and showed her the way back. They quickly became besties despite knowing each other for a short time. Another of Lucy's great characteristic that I like the most is her trusting nature. For example, even though Mr. Temnes tells her he had a plan to kidnap her and turn her to the witch, she sees his goodness. Once, after she returned to Narnia with Ahmed following her, she even trusts Ahmed to tell Peter and Susan that he also seen the magical man. But Ahmed denied it. Nobody believed her. She is sulking. She did not care even they told the professor that she's got into the land or tell the mother back in London. She's willing to stand up what she believes in, even if it affects her relationship with others. This shows her stubbornness and belief in the trust. I like her because she gave me a different vibe in the story. She really encouraged me to stand with the truth fiercely. And do not forget the kindness of others to us and always be positive in life. So, let's talk about my favorite part of the book. When Aslan raised from death and the stone table cracked, The girl really thought that Aslan has gone, but not until they heard the stone table was broken to pieces. It was like magic. There's a part that made me mad in the story. It was when Admet betrayed them and went to the witch site. It was very illogical. Why would he do that, and why he do that to them? Next, the moral that I got from this book are honesty and integrity, forgiveness, courage, and self-sacrifice. I could damn they're real. This story absolutely my taste. Adventure, action, fantasy, and magic. If you're a fan of C.S. Lewis' adventures book, then I think you definitely like this one too. I really recommend you to read this book. I would give 10 stars for this story. Thank you for hearing my review.